So the value for us at Rainbow Hospice of a membership with CAPC has been we've taken education to another level. We have recognized that no longer the classroom didactic training is really fitting for most clinicians today. So taking a more blended approach and incorporating an online curriculum that can be done in the privacy of their own home or on a day when they have some extra time in between their visits has really instituted and developed a culture of lifetime learners. How we rolled it out at Rainbow was really when it became available, I went online as the clinical educator and completed all 14 modules myself. And in order to promote it, I really felt there was value in actually doing it myself and then going forth and with word of mouth explaining to my peers how important it is and how useful it is in day-to-day operations. And so first thing I did was we looked at the comprehensive pain assessment, and we realized with the new benchmarking with the NQF form, the 7 benchmarks, that our comprehensive pain assessment needed to be tweaked a little bit. And in order to do that, we instituted a 30-day completion for Module 1, which was comprehensive pain assessment. And then we awarded all the nurses after completing it a Journal of Symptom Management algorithm book. And then from there, a lot of the nurses took it upon themselves and went ahead and completed more modules. And then they spread that to their peers saying, you know, this is really helpful. And then a few months ago, we took it to another level and we gave them the opportunity to complete all 14 in 90 days. And then we offered some incentives. Some trips were given to them. The first one's being done. We had a chance to be in a raffle. And so as of today, most of the clinical staff has completed it, close to 80 full-time nurses, and now it is completely part of our onboarding process for both our nurse practitioners and for all our clinical staff as well. Doing the modules, when the question is asked of you, the first part is when you select an answer, if it isn't the correct answer, it explains to you why it isn't correct. And I think that's important. There is another feature where you can go back and reread the case study right in the middle of the questions to refresh your memory. And so I think that gets the learner, reinforces the message and the training that CAPC is providing in that particular module. So I really think that, you know, organizations need to really incorporate this as part of their onboarding process, because there have been studies that have shown, especially with today's generation, while not everybody in palliative care is what they call a millennial, a lot of us now are very technologically savvy, and we're looking for ways to get our education on the go. So we don't have the time to come into the office to have someone speak to us directly. So having that flexibility, I think that in and of itself should be a selling point to encourage your staff to complete it this way.